Hi, my name is Joshua Chanago, aka Joshtalks, and you're welcome to Value Based. And as you know, every week on this show, we bring somebody important, somebody of value to talk to us, inspire, and to motivate us. So today we have a sound engineer in our midst today. He's Prince Chibuzor, aka One Touch. Thanks for coming on the show.
Welcome, Mr. Josh.
Alright. Hi, my name is Joshua Chanago, aka Joshtalks, and you're welcome to Value Based. Tell us about yourself.
Actually, my name is Prince Chibuzor. I'm the CEO and the director of Cool India One Touch International Services. We specialize on repairs of all kinds of musical equipment, maintenance, sound engineering, and installation, both in churches, hotels, and clubs. We are situated here in Aba, and we also have branches in Aba and in Port Harcourt. Thank you.
Now, why did you choose to answer One Touch? Like, of all the names you could answer, why did you choose? I told you guys we'll be doing random interviews, so he is one of them. Why did you choose to answer One Touch?
That name One Touch, it has been a popular name here in the city of Aba. I decided to choose the name One Touch because whatever I'm doing in my job, I put a touch of excellence. I believe in excellence. I don't like whenever I come to a place to do things after some couple of days, you still coming back to come and do the same work which I have done. So I like to put my best in whatever I'm doing. Actually, that's the reason why friends and people gave me that name One Touch, because I believe in excellence. Thank you.
Cool engineer One Touch.
Yes.
Alright, now tell us, how did you learn sound engineering?
Actually, I learned sound engineer through when going to acquire knowledge for it, going for seminars and doing research. Understand? Because in everything you're doing in life, you have to be informed, because if you're not informed, you'll be deformed. So I go seminars, I go research to make sure I get to know the latest thing on board, to know the latest accessories that is being needed to make sure your sound is being taken care of.
So, like, to the height you have gotten in sound here, there was no school attached. Like,
Yeah, yes, I'm still doing my part-time in Abc Polytechnic, electrical and electronics. So actually, this is my tutorial level now. So by the grace of God, we are still going to acquire more as time goes on.
Alright, now, let's go deep into sounds. Now, what makes for a good sound? Like, you enter some churches and you hear what makes for a good sound.
There are some things that makes a good sound in a church. Firstly, depending on the kind of engineer you call to make your setup. There are some ways you position your speakers in the church, you begin to get feedbacks. There are some ways to position your speakers. Speakers are meant to be positioned in the way that even if somebody is ministering, or even the gospel artist is ministering, you will not get any feedback in your sound, because feedback can make somebody to be disconnected. Other things are, you get the necessary equipment, the necessary preamps, and make sure you have a good mixer. Have a good mixer that can be able to make your voice to be natural. Some churches or some people, they don't know the difference between a local and a foreign speaker. If you want to get a good sound in your church or in any concert you're doing, make sure that you get a good speaker, get preamps like crossovers, equalizers, feedback destroyers, compressors, collectively called speaker management. With all these things, then you get somebody that can make the good setup, an engineer who can be able to differentiate between tuning and toning, because these things are different. If you can be able to differentiate the difference between a tone and tuning, you can get a good sound in everything you are doing. So make sure that you have a good sound, make sure you have a good preamp setups, and a good mixer, and you should be able to know the wire gauge you are using to connect your sound. These are the things that can make you have a good sound in whatever you're doing, or in your church or in a concert. Thank you.
So today we are in a sound school. We came here to learn sound. Now, like, just pick some of the gadgets that you frequently use for certain sound, like necessary equipment for a sound setup and what they are used for. And just explain to us. We are your students today.
Okay. Firstly, I will start from the power amplifier, and from power amplifier, I will still explain the crossover, equalizer, the feedback, and the compressor. First of all, power amplifier is what drives speakers. Power amplifier is mainly used to drive speakers, and the sound of power amplifier is quite different from a console. Power amplifier is what that can be able to carry your speakers to the available to the level that you want it to be. Then with your power amplifier, you get your equalizer. Equalizer, it was differentiating your sound. Like we have up to 31 bands in the equalizer from 1 kHz to 300 or 800 kHz. These things, they have its functions. Your equalizer is what that give you your sound, to make your sound to be in a 3 different dimensions. We have the high, the low, and the mid in equalizer. So with this equalizer, you can be able to differentiate to give the sound, which is called the tone. Equalizer is what gives you your sound tone. Then the crossover. The crossover is what differentiates the voice tone, which is the high, the mid, and the low. Are you getting me? The high aspect of the crossover is the kind of sound you hear as a tweeter, whereby the mid aspect of it is the kind of sound you hear as a mid-range, while the low has to do with the sub or the subwoofer or the bass background of the sound. Then compressor. Compressor is what that compresses sound. It makes your sound not be that too loud, or not to make your sound to be harmonized and well arranged. Are you getting me? And in compressor, we have so many features in compressor. Like, I'm not here to advertise any company, but the kind of product I'm using, I use Berger product in whatever I'm doing. Like in Berger product, we have the easer, the attack, the ratio, the trigger, the expander gate. All these things, they have what it means. There's no time on me now. I'll be able to give you the meanings of all these effects.
So you are still in a sound engineering school. Now, why do most churches have sound issues? Or clubs, or hotels, or a concert? Like go for a concert, everything is cool and sound is wow. Why are there sound issues most times?
Yes, like I said earlier, the reason why we do have sound issues in churches, concerts, or clubs is because of the kind of equipment you are using. You know, everybody is claiming to be a sound engineer. Even a radio mechanic repairer claims to be a sound engineer. So the reason why we do have problems in churches, number one, is the person handling the console, the person on the mixing console. Number two is the kind of equipment you are using. Number three is how you position your speakers. Because there are some times when the hall is empty, the minister or the guest artist will be complaining of echo. You know, there's what we call sound wave, sound variance. Are you getting me? So when you are having an issue of echo in the sound, that is a result of the emptiness of the hall. And number two is how you position your speakers. There's some like some time ago, there was a church in Port Harcourt. I went to do a sound engineer. I went to do the sound checkup for them. I noticed that the hall is empty. Even if the hall is filled up, the man is still complaining of echo. So what I told the pastor is for him to pad the church. Understand? Because something like a pad to pad the church. As the church was padded, the issue of that echo came to an end. So if you want to have a good sound in your church, make sure that everything is being put in place. Get a good sound, get a good speaker, get a good console, and make sure the way you position your speakers is well arranged. Thank you.
From watching the expressions out of you see someone that actually knows a lot about sound. So why did you choose sound? What the things you have done is that why is it sound?
I love music. I love sound. I love sound. I love sound.
So now to the business aspect of sound engineering. Why are you not let me rephrase. What are you doing currently on social media? Like your organization, what are you currently doing to promote it via social media?
Yes. What I'm doing now to promote my business on social media, I've been trying to make people understand, because we cannot end up here in Aba. Our dream is to go international and go global. What I'm doing now to put my business is I've been writing proposals to international companies, to big places, to make sure that we come to give them what they need. And we've been trying everything possible to make sure that our business will go to the international level. So we are trying to make sure that everything we are doing has a touch of excellence. So that's the reason why we are trying to make it to go international and to put it in social media so that everybody will know what we are doing. Because if you're not If you're not global, you will not be introduced to people.
Do you have a Facebook page for it?
Yes, I have a Facebook page.
Cool Engineer One.
My Facebook page is similar to that, but you can call me Prince Chibuzor Ugala. Want to just type it, you will see my information, everything about me. You can also follow us on Instagram at Cool Engineer One Touch. You can also follow us on Twitter at Cool Engineer One Touch.
Have you run adverts on? I'm going to like attack you a little bit now. Have you run adverts on Facebook before? On any social media platform?
No, we are planning on that. We are planning on that.
Okay.
Planning on that.
Apart from him, every person has a business or something you know you're good at and you want to grow or scale with. You can run adverts, you can pay Facebook, you can pay Instagram, and they can show whatever you are doing to the world. Now, since you're very good in sound engineering, have you held any online class or done any video where you talk sound and put online before?
Yes.
You have done?
Yes.
So these are online,
Yes.
where you teach sound.
Yes.
Where can we see them?
Yes. You can go to my Instagram account, you will see the my Instagram account.
Okay. Videos where you're teaching
Yes.
how to set sound.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Whatever you're good at, you can teach it on social media. It's one of the ways to establish the fact that you know something is to teach it. So if you are good at something, whatever it is, you can start a video page on Facebook where you teach, that somebody can watch your teaching video and then want to work with you.
Okay.
So I had fun. We had fun learning sound engineering from Cool Engineer One Touch. Now, any last words to everybody that is watching?
Yes, my last word for everyone that is watching. Thank you for breaking out your time to hear me out today. I want to say, if you're a gospel artist, if you're a pastor, if you're doing anything relating to sounds, make sure you get a good sound in your church, because church is all about sound. Sound is ministry. So whatever you are doing, sound is the best thing that you need to do in whatever you are doing. So I will urge all my pastors and my guest artists and my gospel artists, please, you should help us, we engineers, in our line of duty. There are some ways you hold microphone which is bad. It is wrong for a gospel artist to be eating microphone while performing on stage. It is wrong for a pastor to cop microphone, because you are changing our sound. By the way, you'll be screaming on the engineer, please increase my sound, whereby you are the one scattering everything. Please, you have to acquire the knowledge on how to hold your microphone while performing, so that the work will be easy for us. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Alright, before we end this episode, I made a post recently and I was like, anybody that has something you are doing that you are very good at and you want to reach the world, you can hit me up. You can sit like this and talk for the whole world to watch and see. I had the pleasure of sitting with Cool Engineer One Touch and we learned sound engineering 101. Yes. Thank you all for watching. Like our page, follow us to come your way next week. I am Joshtalks, aka Joshtalks. He's Prince Chibuzor, aka Cool Engineer One Touch. Thanks for watching. All right.
Thank you.